What's going on, guys? So this is the dash cam footage of Walton Ingram's dash cam on 5/14/2025 when he stopped me on a moped and told me I could not ride it on a road where I knew I legally should. It's also the same incident where he told me that cursing was against the law in Georgia. Now I am gonna do my best to mute my audio so that you guys don't pick up any identifiable information that he gives out. So that's going to be the only mute though.
151 cup.
151.
Be 38 on Hartford Street with this same little moped. It's going to be a different driver this time.
And 151.
Because I know for a fact, unless there is a minimum speed limit posted, you cannot be pulling me over.
Can you see your driver's license, please?
It's a 49cc moped.
Can you see your driver's license, please?
For what reason?
Because you were riding this, have a seat in the car, and I just stopped him for it. And this is a state highway. You cannot be riding on this road. This exceeds
Georgia
that.
state law says-
I'm going to ask you one more
Georgia
time for
state
your
law
driver's
says-
license.
Deputy,
If you don't
listen.
produce those, then I'm going to have to cite you for that. And I'm not going to go forward with that. Let me see
Okay,
your
but-
Go back to the car.
You said you're going to cite me?
Let me see your driver's license, please.
Can you quote the code?
Let me see your driver's
Can you quote
license.
the code?
Do you have a driver's license?
I do.
Let me see those, please.
And what happens if I don't?
You will be arrested for failing to provide
All
those.
right, then I will give it to you. Because I
Thank you.
actually know that Georgia state law. I
Good for
challenged
you.
it in Gwinnett County and I won.
Good for you, sir.
And I'm going to challenge it and then turn around and remove your qualified immunity.
Why are you shaking? Are you okay?
Well,
Are you using some drugs or
you're an
something?
egotistical
It's a
cop. That's
genetic
why.
trait.
Are you using some drugs or
You're an
something?
egotistical cop.
No, sir, I
Drugs?
just stopped him
Now
from
you're
coming
moving
outside.
drugs?
I'm not
You
about
don't know who I am. You're going to get exposed. You know that, right?
I don't care, sir. I can see your
Okay,
body
good.
camera. That's good for you. Y'all have a shake.
You're
Step off the roadway.
Because you guys don't.
Step off the roadway. Be right back with you.
I guarantee you, by the time I'm done, your whole court will have it.
Oh, wow.
Y'all not going to do anything like you did the guy on the motorcycle.
Stay right there. Oh. 151 cup.
That's 10-4, and the system's been doing that all day.
Hey, boy. You use profanity one more time, you'll go to jail for that. Now I'm going to explain something to you.
Freedom of speech. Unless there is another complaining party, you cannot take any legal action.
I can. Now let me explain this to
Okay,
you.
so
Let me explain something to you. You keep talking over me, I'm going to get tired of it. Just hold on a second. I'm trying to explain something to you. Now, I just stopped him. He does not have, he has a revoked license. I should have put him in jail. I give him a break. Is this somebody related to you?
It's somebody I know.
Okay, well, I should have put him in.
No.
Well, that's fine. What I'm trying to explain to you, while you sitting here trying to give me a hard time.
Instead of stepping up in my face.
I'm trying to give you.
You're not going to intimidate me. Just
I'm not trying to intimidate you. I'm trying to explain something to you. But if you want to sit here and try to antagonize me, you're not going to be able to do that. I'm not that type of person. I give him. If you'll be quiet for a second, I don't care. You can do what you want to.
The traffic stop is done, right? You got my citations?
I'm about to explain something to you.
Go ahead.
I can if you're going to keep continuing to interrupt me.
I mean,
if you're going to allow me to speak, I'll explain all this to you.
Do you have my citations?
Not yet, but if you'll hold on one second, I'm about to explain something to you.
I already know why you stopped me.
The reason I'm stopping you is because I just stopped him because he does not have a license. His license are revoked, which means he should go to jail. I don't know what you look like, sir. I don't know what he looks like.
You made that decision at
that point. The thing is, you riding this up and down this road out here, and he come in from outside of town where the speed limit is 55 out there. It is dangerous.
There's no posted minimum speed limit.
It is dangerous. He does not have a license. He cannot drive. If he gets seen on it again, I will put him in jail for driving with a revoked license, okay? All right. Now, that's something we have to check when you come back by me. All I see is this thing again. All right, now.
Anything like him?
I don't know what you look like, sir. Now, here's your driver's license.
Do I look anything like him? No.
Here's your driver's license.
We're both white.
Be safe on that thing, and watch out what you're doing. All right?
Okay.
Record that. Y'all have a safe trip.
You looked up the law, didn't you?
No, sir. I don't need the law. I know what the law is. I do this every day. You have a safe trip.
And I'm telling you.
And watch your mouth when you're out here on the side of the road.
You don't have to watch my mouth.
You do.
There's freedom of speech.
Not profanity's not.
Yes, it is.
We'll see.
And look, you need to learn case law.
I already know it, buddy. How you doing now? Man, dealing with these folks every day. All right, all right. Hey, that's what I get paid for.
Go ahead, 108.
10-8, the 181W.
Hey, 108.
Hey, Chief. Hey, you working? Oh, okay. All right. Hey, don't A1 nothing to it. I was just gonna tell you I'll get up with you later. No, I stopped somebody in town. I was gonna talk to you about it. I'll get it with you later about it. All right, see.
And it was at this point he knew he messed up. And I'm going to explain why. Why would he need to talk to his chief later when his dash cam isn't on, when there's no recording, no documentation of what is being said to his chief? Now, this is my theory. He went to go tell him that he messed up. He admitted it to him that he screwed up and that they were going to be facing civil litigation. They were talking to get their story straight. Now, if you guys watched the video that I posted yesterday, it was about it was actually the law around disorderly conduct. Nowhere in there does it say that simply cursing in and of itself is against the law. And he actually did, while he was in his car, he did look up the law around mopeds and where they can and can't operate. And they actually revised the law last year. It went into effect this year. But it says that the commissioner can restrict moped access to roadways if he feels it's unsafe. However, another Georgia state law says that the mopeds, or that restricted access to roadways, must be marked by signage. There are no signs restricting mopeds there. So, and you guys heard him in the beginning. He stopped me because I can't ride it on a state highway, and that's a state highway. And then he turned around there towards the end and said he stopped me because he just stopped him earlier. And then he said he didn't know that it wasn't him. He just saw the moped. But in the beginning, you heard him say that it was a different driver. So he knew before the stop that I was a different driver. He stopped me anyways. He flipped his whole story at the end to try to cover his tracks. This is what tyrants do. This is how they are. This is how they operate. They can lie to you all they want, and that's what he did. He flat out lied to my face because he just thought he was going to get something. Well, he's going to get more than what he asked for. Just a little update. I do have a meeting with a lawyer for civil litigation towards Georgia State Patrol. That meeting is in about a month. That's the soonest availability she has open. She's receiving copies of everything. So this is evidence. It's going to be used against him in court. So, guys, the biggest thing is always film the police, which is why I started telling them towards the end to film the police. I moved up so that he could actually go around because I wasn't going to have him follow me, because that's exactly what he was going to do. In a few minutes, you're actually going to see the bike fall over from the kickstand. I was unaware that the kickstand itself was kind of loose. It's not my moped. So when it fell over, it wasn't a big deal. I mean, the owner of the moped didn't have a problem with it. He said it happens. He forgot to tell me about the kickstand. But yeah, basically I broke no laws, and he still stopped me. He still threatened me with arrest twice. I don't know what else to say, man. I mean, this is law enforcement like him does not need to be behind a badge and a gun. You heard him admit again, or say again, which he insinuated on at that time, that basically if I kept interrupting him, he was going to arrest me. I mean, he censored my freedom of speech every way possible. He kept telling me to stop talking over him, stop interrupting him. He acts like he has nothing but authority over us, and they do not. With that being said, I'm going to play the remainder of this so we can get this done. And, you guys definitely go ahead and let me know what you think in the comments.
I don't know what he's doing, but I'm waiting on it to be safe to pull out. Oh, that serves him. That serves him right. Oh, goodness.
Oh, and this is how...
But I'm 10-8.
This is also how law enforcement acts behind every single person's back that they pull over. The tyrants, they act just like this. So, this is exposing him for who he really is. He is a tyrant. And come court, I mean, what happens. Hopefully it's a lesson that Georgia State Patrol can learn from, and maybe use that to better themselves. The problem is that I know of, nobody has ever tried to file suit against Georgia State Patrol for their behavior and their actions. And this is the type of stuff that we have to get behind. Now, thanks to Shields of Shame and myself, we're on Georgia State Patrol. We're going to expose them, and we're going to expose them for who they really are. But until next time, guys, peace out, stay free. Not much of the video left to see, so if you want to leave now, you can.
84151.